Hello everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we are going to be making something I love. I love brownies, I love cake, I love all things chocolatey goodness. I love chocolate chips, especially the milk chocolate ones. So how can I go wrong with this recipe? I can't. I've made it before. Doug chowed down on these and he usually doesn't. He tries to watch what he eats, which is not good because they're high in calories. The recipe says that each brownie only has 166 calories if you cut it into 10 servings. That's not so. My gosh, that would just cover the chocolate chips. If you have, I calculated it out, if you have 12 brownies in the batch, each brownie has 293 calories. If you have 16, each brownie has 220. 166 is wishful thinking. So today we're gonna make cake mix brownies, and I just happen to have a chocolate cake mix in my house that I have not used for a while, so I will be using this today. It says you can use chocolate cake mix or any flavor you like. Well, I usually think of chocolate brownies. I don't normally think of other flavors, but hey, go for it. So for this recipe, you want your cake mix to be 15.25 ounces. And you will need 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, and 1 cup of chocolate chips. It says you could also use white chips. Up to you. So that's all we're gonna need. Let's get started. Gotta wait for my oven. It's letting me know the oven is preheated to 350 degrees. You can either use an 8x8 or a 9x9 baking pan. I will be using a 9x9. I've done it in the 8x8, but I wanted them to be just a little thinner than they were in the 8x8. So 9x9 it is today. Let's mix everything together. We're gonna wait till we mix the eggs and the oil and the cake mix together before we add the chocolate chips. And I am using milk chocolate today, and I usually always like to buy Nestle Toll House. So here we have the cake mix. I always like to put my eggs in a bowl first separately to make sure they're good. You don't want to ruin the whole recipe just for a bad egg. And I'm going to beat these up just a little bit. And we're just going to stir this with our hands. We're not going to use a mixer or anything like that. 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Just go ahead and start stirring that around gently because I have a small bowl here. So get that mixed around really, really good. Let's add our M&Ms. Oh, whoops. Let's add the chocolate chips. I'm going to use the whole cup. Going to use it all. Mix that around really good. Once you get that mixed around good, put it in the pan. Whoopsies, I'm losing them. Plop it in there. And then just spread it out in the pan. And then what you're going to want to do is bake this for about 18 to 20 minutes at 350. I mean, if you want to check it with a toothpick, go ahead. Last time I baked it for about 20 minutes, and I thought it could have been a little bit less time, but it's up to you. So I'm going to start with 18 minutes, and then you're going to want to let it totally cool before you cut it into pieces. So maybe let it sit for about an hour before you start cutting it up. I took mine out after 18 minutes. My cake brownies have been cooling for about an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. So I am going to scoop them out, see how they turned out. And guess what? Voila. They look just like brownies. Do they taste like brownies? Let's see. They taste like brownies. Mr. Miller has arrived from outside, and he is here to give you his his professional opinion on all things food. Now, I made these small.
And I like the corners.
He liked the corner.
moister.
Moist, yes. The 18 minutes, and I think the full cup of chocolate chips makes the
I'm
difference.
sure it does. They are definitely better.
Yes,
The other ones were good, but these are much better.
much better. All
Yes.
right, great. There you go, Doug. This is your snack for the day.
Is that all you made?
Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to cover this up, and those are small. So I cut those. Those have about 140 calories per brownie. So it's equivalent to about a cookie.
We're not too interested in calories.
Yeah.
If you make brownies, you don't worry about the calories. Just eat them and enjoy them.
Hey, thanks for joining us today on Dee's Delights. We hope you have a fabulous week and enjoy your cake mix brownies.
Bye-bye.
Bye.